Hi folks, Hugo Rivera here from HugoRivera.net, and today's topic is what are the two most anabolic substances in the planet? The reason for this video is because I always get a lot of questions in the street of, man, what can I take to go ahead and look like you? Or what can I take to accelerate my muscle growth? And the questions not only come from the street, but I also get them on my email. So I decided to put this video together to clear out the confusion. So I'm going to disclose to you what the two most anabolic substances are in the planet, and I hope you're listening. The two most anabolic substances are, get ready for this, food and water. I am sorry that the answer is not super fancy, or it doesn't include some sort of like weird herb that was found in God knows where, but this is the reality of things. Believe it or not, food and water are even more anabolic than steroids themselves, okay? Because steroids cannot even work if you're not taking the food and the water. What is the reason for this? Well, think about this. If you're building the Empire State Building, right? You figure you need a whole bunch of contractors and a whole bunch of raw materials like cement and other things that you need to go ahead and put together so you can make such a big building, right? But what if you just have the contractors and you don't have the raw material? You can't build anything. Same thing here. When you go ahead and you train, you give your body the stimulus to go ahead and start growing some muscles. But if you don't go ahead and feed yourself with the carbohydrates, the protein and the fats that your body needs to go ahead and take those nutrients and grow new muscle, you're not going to grow anything. In addition, you got to keep in mind that most of your muscle cell is composed of water. So if you're not drinking water, you're short-circuiting also the muscle growth process, okay? And definitely your performance at the gym will suffer as well. As far as how many carbohydrates, proteins, and fats, you can visit my website, www.hugorivera.net. I have plenty of articles on that subject, so I'm not going to go ahead and cover that in this video. But suffice it to say, your nutrition has to be there. Most of your caloric intake, in my opinion, should come from real meals as opposed to protein shakes. I'm not knocking protein shakes in any way or form. I certainly use plenty of them. However, you gotta keep in mind that protein shakes are more of a supplement, okay, to your diet. They're not a substitute for your protein intake, all right? So whenever you're taking a meal replacement or a protein shake, keep in mind that what you're doing is that you're adding something that makes it more convenient to you to follow a bodybuilding or fitness program that requires 5 to 6 meals each day, all right? But real food is always going to go ahead and give you the best results in terms of muscle growth and fat loss, all right? Believe it or not. And that's regardless of what many marketers say, that their protein powder is better than real food. That's not the case. Real food, any top bodybuilder will tell you that real food is where it's at if you want maximum muscle growth. So again, keep in mind, real food is king, water is king, and after that, everything else is supplementation, okay? Because like I alluded to at the beginning, food is your raw materials, okay? Everything else you take, testosterone boosters, creatine, glutamine, whatever else, it's just a supplement, but it's never ever a substitute, and that includes meal replacement powders as well, all right? Anyways, that's my tip for today. If you like this tip, feel free to click on the like button below. Leave me some comments. Let me know what you think. Let me know what other videos you'd like me to cover. And in addition, feel free to visit my website, www.hugorivera.net, for more free videos like this one and free tips on training, nutrition, supplementation, FAQs on bodybuilding and fitness, and whatever else. And in addition, you can sign up to my free newsletter, which I send out at least once a week, with tips on training and nutrition. And if you sign up to my free newsletter, you'll get also a free ebook on how to gain muscle mass and get your abs at the same time. I hope to see you soon, and until then, take care and train hard.